What does he get from this relationship?
What does he get from what relationship?
Does he understand it?
What, understand what?
This relationship?
I think he totally gets this.
All right, because I don't, so please
it.
tell me. It's 8/26. The largest Turkish festival begins today at the Orange County Fairgrounds.
Sweet.
It's the Anatolian Cultures and Food Festival. Now, Turkey is a country that was imposed on an area called Anatolia, which has been there for so many years. And Amy Murphy knows all about this and whirling dervishes, and she's there right now. Good morning, Amy.
You're a whirling dervish.
Good morning, Steve. Yeah, you know, it's a term we use, but there are actual whirling dervishes. Pan over quickly and show them what that is. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But first, I have to show you a very special cat. This is a cat you find only in Turkey. Check this out. She has David Bowie eyes. This is a special cat that'll be on display here at the Anatolian Festival all weekend long. And thank you so much, sir. The cat's name is Bonjouk. And you're going to talk to us a little bit about the whirling dervishes. What is it exactly?
Well, the whirling dervishes represent the universal movement of the particles from the smallest to the biggest, so they want to exhibit that by their movements, and it started like in the 13th century by the philosopher, intellectual and scholar Rumi, who lived and died in Turkey, in central Turkey, Anatolia, and so
he was a great poet and a scholar, and
that's right. And he was his poems was one of the best selling poems in the United States several years ago.
Just a few years ago, and he was from the 13th century.
Yeah, and we celebrate his 800th birth year in 2007.
How long can he spin like this?
Yeah, he can spin for about half an hour. He's used to that. He's been doing this since he was age 6, so he can spin and doesn't feel dizzy.
What happens at the end of a half hour?
At the end of the half hour, there are some kind of ceremonies. They're also like they have to perform these kind of rituals. So.
All right, so he doesn't get sick. Okay.
No,
now, you were telling me that the hand motion also, the hand lifted to the air, is it means coming from God and out to the people.
Yeah, that's getting the bounties from the God and leaving the rest to the people. So that represents, the hand motions represent that.
And this festival's going on all weekend, and you know what? They have a Rumi museum here. You can actually see where the scholar and poet was buried, a replica of it in the mosque, and it is very neat. Just a lot of culture, 45 different types of food out here, and it's $10 to get in. Could be very worthwhile. He's still spinning, guys. Take a look.
But they spin for hours and days, if I recall correctly.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, Steve, what?
How do they do that without passing out, falling over? I'd need a cocktail.
Because they're connected to something a little
higher up?
And yeah.
Oh.
It's just so elegant, isn't it?
It is.
It's mesmerizing.
And do they go at different speeds?
Well, they have some kind of stages during the kind of the show, the whirling dervishes. So they go at different speeds. It consists of like 4 or 5 layers of these dances. They whirl around themselves, and they also whirl around the stage. So that's what they do.
We normally have music, but they left it in the hotel room.
Okay.
I'd like to see that cat again, though.
Thank you. Thank you.